Welcome back to Good Morning Colorado. We're taking a look at the Royal Gorge Bridge right now, which is actually coming with some changes as of yesterday. So if you're looking to reach new heights this weekend, how about driving across the Royal Gorge? The highest suspension bridge in America just opened up to drivers yesterday. It's normally for walkers only, but it's been closed entirely since COVID-19. Now the park is adapting so visitors can practice social distancing. So people haven't driven on the bridge since 2013. That same year, the park was devastated by a wildfire, but the bridge was largely untouched. Your journey across will cost $20, but that view is so worth it. Do note, you must stay in your car and in your vehicle as you cross the bridge. Very cool. I want to check that out. That sounds like a lot of fun. Marty, going to toss it over to you for a look on our weather. We should do that, a road trip down to the Royal Gorge.
Yeah, why not? It'll give you something else fun to do. It's a beautiful area if you haven't had a chance to go there. I've gone through that on the rafts. Haven't gone over the bridge myself, actually, so it would be something fun to do. It's breezy right now. We have some pockets of low cloud cover overhead, but you can see there's also some blue sky at Mortgage Solutions Financial. Most areas are in the 50s right now in eastern Colorado. Lyman's the exception at 48, and they're kind of buried in some low clouds. We still have some 30s and 40s over the mountains and mountain valleys, a little bit cooler up there, but that's not unusual. Futurecast is showing here as we move through the morning, the low clouds build in across more areas, and that's a good indication of this shallow layer of colder air, which is going to bring obviously some changes to our temperatures, but also to our weather conditions. As we move into the afternoon, if Futurecast is correct, and we can heat up the low clouds and get some sun and heat the air a little bit, we'll have some instability around and should have some scattered showers and thunderstorms, which initially will break out across the Pikes Peak region before they start trying to move off to the east. The high temperatures are pretty tough today. Certainly we're going to be cooler. I'll figure on a mixture of 60s and 70s with the coolest air from the Pikes Peak region northward. There are some indications it might be even cooler than this out to our north and east, but that's going to depend on how long the low clouds hang in there. We may have to update that at 8 o'clock. But the bottom line is it won't be as warm as yesterday at lower elevations. There won't be as much of a change as compared to yesterday over the mountains and mountain valleys, as they're somewhat sheltered from the shallow layer of colder air by the mountains to their east. Again, here we go with some showers and thunderstorms marching off to the east. Notice the bright colors on the map. It's an indication that the strongest cells with enough instability might even approach severe criteria today with some quarter-size hail, maybe some wind gusts around 60 miles an hour. Looks like most of this activity will track along or north of the Arkansas River. I don't think we'll have a lot of that farther to the south today. And then after that moves off to the east, in its wake, we'll have some low clouds around and probably throughout the night into tomorrow morning. So if you wake up to kind of a gray, damp looking start to the day tomorrow morning, don't be surprised. And temperatures should be a little cooler with a mixture of 40s and 50s for the plains, 30s up across the mountains and mountain valleys. Again, we're seeing plenty of sun as viewed from up on top of Cheyenne Mountain right now. I think if you look real closely, and it's a little washed out, but right near the horizon line, you can make out that deck of low clouds coming with the colder air that we're talking about. And we'll track several cold fronts this week, by the way, which is going to make for some varied temperatures day to day, some wind, maybe some showers, depending on where you're at, maybe some fire weather. But it's not going to be as warm as it was for the latter half of next week. I can promise you that much.
A little colder, a little breezy.
Yeah, for more days than not, yeah.
That sounds good. I was telling you I need a haircut, and luckily salons opened yesterday, so that'll be nice. And actually, it's a hair-raising experience.